Going by David.
Hey, hey.
So, are you pelleting?
I'm pelleting. I'm also giving Alex. I've got to watch. I'm still getting that bug where I don't get told that the harvester's full.
Ah, okay.
So I'm just
So,
gonna.
while David's doing that, I'm off to get some bits for the pigs.
He's off to see the wizard.
So, where did you say? Down by
Down by field 18. If you look at the map, you can see pallet cell point. It's all.
16.
Bottom left corner, basically.
Alright, yeah, you've put it over there. Towards the... Put it towards the shop this time.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a good little bit of land there. There's like a. I suppose it's supposed to be another farm if you're doing multiplayer with multiple farms. It's just a good little piece of
Yeah.
land to look at. Like I say, you'll either have to reverse under the 520 off the forward and then reverse out.
Yeah, probably reverse. Great demand at the straw barn. And not paying attention, nearly went ploughing to the roadworks.
Don't text and drive, kids.
Now, how do I get down to 18?
Near where that car wash was. Mm, yeah, turn down
Alright,
there.
yeah. Spa shop. What's it called? Abbott's Farm or something? Has it got a gate
Yeah,
on it?
yeah. You go into a little courtyard and then you'll turn left and you're looking straight at the point that you need.
Have I gone the right way or the wrong way? No, I've got
Gone
the
the
wrong.
wrong way. It's the other side of the road.
Oh yeah, I said there was a gate on it, and you said yeah. And
There is.
there was a sign for Abbott's Farm.
Well, that's called Abbott's Park or something. Is that Abbott's Farms on the other side?
Abbott's Wood.
Abbott's Wood, yeah. Abbott's Farm is.
That's interesting because there's an Abbott's Wood around here.
Was Abbott's Hall not far from you? Yeah, you found your way in this time.
Yeah.
You see, there is a gate on that because there's like a set door to go through.
Hmm. Yeah, Abbott's Farm. I mean, there's enough space right now to turn round.
Yeah, I would probably turn in that yard, reverse through the gate hole under the.
Right, which way am I going now? That's a fuel tank. That's to buy fertilizer.
No, over here. Oh, you're going the wrong way. You're completely the wrong way.
Alright, so it's under there.
That here. See the pickle bar next to it.
Camera angles. What's the pickup doing down here, or is that just...
It's not ours. It's farm supplies.
Oh, okay.
If you notice, it's not got the off-road tyres on it, and also it's black, whereas ours is light blue. Ours has the off-road tyres. It has Julie's.
Yeah.
It's back it under here.
Okay. Oh yeah, because the other tipper truck thing's down here. So this is the heating plant then. So
You got the heating plant and the pallet cell point there.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, are we going to be able to tip into this, or are we going to have to dump?
No, you can tip into it. I've tried in
Oh,
single player.
okay. That's alright then.
Can tip. You've got to get your angle pretty good, but you can tip into it. I've done it. Either way, or you can just tip straight to the pallet point as well. It will let you do that.
So, what do I actually need? Pig food.
The pig food at TMR, I think you were going for, weren't you?
I'm not bothered about the TMR because I haven't got cows yet.
Fair enough.
Has this thing got... Yeah, that says this thing got a cover. There's enough room to actually even turn that tractor round, but you'd still have to reverse in. I'm thinking GTA tomorrow night.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know what, but...
They will think of something. We could do another game of Hunted.
Yeah.
We ain't done that for a little bit.
I don't know what else.
Or we can just try and do some random races or CEO stuff or... Some races might be good.
Yeah. Christ, we've still got all the Doomsday stuff to do yet. We've done the casino.
Yeah, we'll end up doing that on GTA on PS5. We never did Mastermind.
Unfortunately, no, we didn't.
Well, I mean, I have done it.
Yeah, well, we haven't got Poindexter around, so... And we need another person. I'd rather go through that as a full.
Yeah. I think you have to have 40 Mastermind.
Yeah.
You can do Doomsday with only 3.
Right. Help J has finished.
Must be the combine, I'll sort him out in a minute. I've refertilised the grass field on 6 by the way, so that's 100%, so we should get a decent yield out of that next time.
Right. That's really interesting.
What's up?
I've got 3,700 left.
It depends on how many animals you've got.
I've got 5.
Yeah, so it's not taking, because if you've got more animals it then takes more to fill it.
Yeah, I know. But it's can I now dump this pig food somewhere?
Silo. I'm pretty sure our silo will take it, take everything out.
Because I could do with obviously at some point topping up on like pig food and stuff, so I'm not having to run out.
Yeah, well, I'd say just double check. I'm pretty sure our silo can take it.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, so just drop it in there then.
What are you buying?
I've just seen a diesel price that I am not back
Oh,
to go,
okay.
so I'm only going to do one, but diesel's currently selling at the marina for 3 times what we buy it for.
Nice.
So I wasn't going to let that slip by. I'll just do one load of it.
Yeah, I'm just getting some
Help,
straw out of the
yeah, help pay the mortgage.
silo to see if it's just going to let me tip this straight in without having to shred.
Well, you can't shred it because it's not a bale.
Yeah, I know, but it'd make it easier for when it comes to the cows as well if it'll let me do it this way. Yes, it will. It'll just let me... That's not bad. Yeah, it'll just let me dump it straight in, so that's really handy.
Good, good.
I've just realised that your... the wheel loader's going to end up having to get moved.
Yeah, no, it's in the manure point at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've just put it in there and it was out of the way. You can soon be. Just if you've not got cows yet, just stick it in the cow enclosure or something.
I haven't got cows yet. I'm not going to get cows for...
Just stick it in there. The problem is if you go too close to the silo, if you start using the millimeter starts shooting.
I know.
So that's
Well,
why I try and keep it a reasonable distance away. Unless you want to try and put it somewhere with all the other machinery, but...
I'll just stick it...
Because he's going to want to flip between them and the pellet hall anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. I've got it parked up now. Yeah, because you can actually get liquid slurry as well from the pigs, so that'll be a good one for selling. You get both types.
Pigs and coos.
That's the pig sorted out, so I need to get some grass from the silo and take it down to sheep. Actually, what else can sheep eat?
Anything, whatever they're given.
Oh, they can even take hay pellets as well this time.
Oh, that's handy to know. We're not making hay pellets, we're making straw pellets at the moment, but...
No, they can. Yeah, they can take hay pellets. They can take grass, hay, or hay pellets.
Hay pellets.
That's weird because even though I've just... It's only put 1,500 litres of bedding in.
That must be what it needs to fill it.
Yeah.
Like I say, it seems to scale based on how many animals you've got in there, so...
That's fine. What am I looking for?
Your marbles.
Yeah, because we can buy TMR from either the harbour or wherever, and we can just have it stored up here.
Oh yeah.
This place can store silage as well, so if we need to, we can always
Move the silage into there.
move it into there for now, and then well, if they no, I'll use the grass. I was going to say I was going to use the hay, but I'll use the grass. Might as well.
Whichever you prefer.
But I think what we'll do when that new DLC and all that come out, we'll upgrade some of the...
Like I said, I definitely want the mower. I want the mower from that DLC.
Oh, I won't mind the silage bale thing.
Yeah, the fast baler.
Yeah. You ever seen The Running Man? The
No, I
film
haven't.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger in.
No, I haven't actually.
Okay.
Tell you what though, I got up yesterday morning, well yesterday I got up, I was searching the telly what was just starting about dinner time on comedy, Spaceballs.
Huh.
Brilliant film.
I think it'd have been a little bit different if Michael Thingy hadn't have been in it.
Michael.
Oh god. Mate boy that makes the noises. Forget his name. Is it Winslow?
Robert Winslow.
Or whatever he's called.
Robert Winslow. The often you should, you're thinking, yeah, he was on the radar, wasn't he?
Yeah.
With us the beeps, and the sweeps.
The what, and the what? You know. The beeps.
The other line's better. Who else on the ship's an asshole? Sir, yes, sir. I knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes.
Who is that man? He's an arsehole, sir. I know that. What's his name? That is his name.
Major asshole.
Major
arsehole. He's cross-eyed, isn't he?
Yeah. No, Gunner's first first mate full of arsehole, or whatever it is. And then he's like, who hired him? I did, sir.
I said shoot across her nose, not up it.
Yeah. I did, sir. He's my cousin. Who's that? He's an arsehole too. He's an arsehole, major arsehole. How many arseholes have we got on this ship anyhow? Yo, I knew it. I'm surrounded by arseholes. Keep firing, assholes.
Oh man, brilliant, absolute comedy brilliance.
And then you've got your ludicrous speed.
Hi. It's Spaceball 1, they've gone plaid.
Well, Elon Musk has honoured that by actually using ludicrous speed in one of the Tesla models for the performance or something. Did you do your diesel? Oh, you did your diesel run. Christ.
Yeah. I took us from $7,000 to $207,000 in one wagon load.
Christ.
That's why I say if you ever look in the diesel price over 3,000,
yeah,
just go and do at least one. So it feels a bit cheaty if you do too many, but as an odd one, just help boost.
Right. So the sheep and everything are fine for now. What's happening on the farm at the moment?
If you want to jump in and say what I'm here, I've cleared one field and just...
What do you want me to do?
If you want to pelletise?
Okay, so have you got...
There's a tractor hooked up to it, yeah, there's the 1050 hooked up to it. I've got the 930, I've got a trailer here for the pellet to unload, I'm just unloading it, but there's also a separate trailer obviously to unload the harvester into.
Yeah, well, combine's full. I didn't see
I'll do that. Once I've unloaded the pellets, I'll...
Yeah, I didn't see the notification.
Yeah, and I don't get those notifications, so... So you just want these pellets dumping in one of these wooden bays, do you?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, problem.
Yeah.
Because once this 930's done what it's doing, the seeder's there, and I've put wheat on this first field. I was put wheat on 2 and then like canola or something on the other 2. That field's been done, that field just needs seeding, so you can start on the next one.
Oh, I'm gonna... I like I say, I like Spaceballs. It's one of them. It's one, you know, it's just comedy,
It's just a good, yeah,
genius.
it's
Did you
humour. Go on.
ever see Little Shop of Horrors? I mean, I know it's a really, really old film.
I haven't actually now.
The one with Rick Moranis in.
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, it's like a musical. It's probably not your thing, but it's one of them cult sort of classics.
Yeah.
And I did never ever realise, no matter how many times I've seen it, that Steve Martin played the dentist in it. I
He's been in
never.
quite a lot of things over the years. He's not like Nielsen, which is obviously very good at.
Well, it's just like um, what was that other? What was the other film?
Caddyshack.
No.
That was such a shot in the dark. If I'd have got that right, I was going to be amazed. You know what I mean? What's that other film? There's only 4 million out there. If I'd have got the right one.
It's like Rocky Horror. I don't think that's your thing either.
Oh, no wrong with Rocky Horror. When Meatloaf comes out the fridge on a motorbike.
Did you ever see the sequel?
No, I didn't. I've only seen the original.
Did you?
Let's do the town
Did you never?
again.
Did you never ever see Shock Treatment?
No, I didn't.
Oh well, that's its sequel. But the only people that actually reprised the role was obviously Little Nell, which was the one that loved, the one that liked Eddie. Richard O'Brien, Patricia Quinn,
Yeah.
and oh God, what the hell is he called? The guy that plays Ralph at the beginning, that gets married.
Yeah,
Right
I
at the,
give you a name, I know what you mean.
yeah, right at the beginning. I can't remember the actor's name. And oh God, what the hell's the narrator called? Is it Charles Gray?
It's a long time since I've watched it, I'll be honest with you. I've watched it, but it was
Yeah,
more
but
than, more
the
than 3 days
actor,
ago.
I think he's called Charles Gray, and he was a Bond villain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. It's just one of those cult films, is Rocky Horror.
It's got such a good standard. It's a cult following though.
Yeah. Well, into the one where it's on the cinema, people go dressed up and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got such a, like I said, that one's got such a cult following as Rocky Horror.
Yeah, it's like I said, Meatloaf comes out the fridge on a motorbike.
I mean, I'm sure I've obviously told you that Christopher Biggins is also in Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
But the reason why Tim Curry got the role of Frankenfurter for the movie was because he'd done it on stage. Obviously, when the stage show started, before they turned it into a movie, he was Frankenfurter on the stage. So that's why he was given. It was no ifs, no buts. It was no ifs, no buts. It's he's doing it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And interesting fact: who do you think them red lips? The lips to belong to at the beginning of the film?
I have no idea.
It's Patricia Quinn. It's her lips.
Oh.
And it's Richard O'Brien that's singing the introduction. She's just miming to it. Which is, like I said, it's just little things. I mean, like Tim Curry had to have his tattoos covered for certain, like for
certain scenes and all that.
well, not for certain scenes, but for the movie itself. But the ones that he has on his arms are actually just like fake. That's why you see him run at the end when they're in the pool scene. But it was interesting because one of the songs that appear on the soundtrack, Once in a While, actually got cut from the final movie.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was too... It was classed as...
Too raunchy.
Well, no, because Once in a While was just after Brad and Janet had basically made that mistake. And it was just... Well, not the mistake, but the trickery side of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are you available to come and unload the pelletizer?
Yeah, of course I am.
So yeah, no, it got cut because it just sort of changed the mood of the It changed the mood of the movie, and it just wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, it didn't fit with.
Yeah, it didn't fit with it, so that's why they cut that one out. But it still appears on the soundtrack. The trailer should be sat at the bottom.
Yeah, the trailer. I took the tractor off the trailer to go on the trailer that's currently supporting the combine.
Oh, right, okay.
I've got to grab my tractor and then go and grab the trailer. I've got a guy seeding 7.
Yep.
He said you've got to watch with the pelletizer. We've only a couple of the trailers will fit under that arm, a couple won't.
Well, that's why we bought the trailers that we did.
Yeah, well, the Marshall will, and I've actually found this one I've got here, this Veenhos will.
The Veenhos?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the Veenhos does, because we've done it before. When you actually line up to it.
Christ. It's just where I've got the camera angle. I looked from the camera angle, it looked like I was right under it, and then I swung the camera around a little bit.
You're really struggling here, aren't you?
I'm making it harder for myself than I really need to.
Is it big and little? Oh look, it's little and big brother.
Yeah.
And when the part's up, you can notice the size difference.
And the best thing is the Video 500 we've got the same colour as well. We've got 3 fence that are all the same colour, yeah, the 515.
Yeah. I don't know, I just like the colour. But that's why I decided to change the...
Well, the reason the 515 is that colour is because when you've made the 515 this colour, the price drops quite considerably.
Yeah. But I just had to change the... Okay, that's empty.
No problem. And move that back to new.
But it's just... It's like they wanted to reboot. I don't know if you've obviously heard of Drop Dead Fred. You might have done.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Well, they wanted to reboot that.
Right.
It wouldn't have been the same. Like...
No, there's some stuff... I mean, there was talk... Did they actually end up redoing a carry-on, or did they just talk about it?
Which one?
They were talking about doing, like, new carry-on films, but I'd sort of lost track of where they were.
No, they never did.
Yeah, it's like... I've come to the conclusion that the TV and film industry have just run out of ideas. Because all they seem to do now is remake the old stuff rather than actually...
What, like It?
Oh, don't. It Chapter 2 was the... I've never actually seen the first one. The second one was the biggest pile of garbage I've seen in the cinema in a while.
Well, I actually saw Maleficent 2 at the cinema before.
Did you lose a bet?
No.
Have to go and watch that.
Well, I saw Maleficent at cinemas, but well, when it that was ages ago.
You either lost a bet or you were on a promise that night, that's all I'll say.
Well, the first one was good Brewery Arts when I was at Kendal, mate. So I generally didn't mind the first Maleficent movie. The second one was okay, but
Sometimes they just bank on a name. I mean, I've said it a while ago, I never realised there was a Smokey and the Bandit 3, and it didn't have Burt Reynolds in it.
you can't.
They did.
No, but that's what I mean. You can't. No, it's like making it's like making another fucking Convoy and not having Chris Christopherson.
You know, you could honestly tell that they were just milking a name by that point.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's like redoing Convoy and not having Chris Christopherson as Rubber Duck. But they do it with a lot. I mean, okay, Frozen 2 was good.
I've not seen either of them.
In my eyes.
Though my other half is freaking obsessed with them. And yes, pretty much she is of legal age. Figured I had to add that one based on that comment.
Yeah, you did. Very fucking quickly.
Christ, she's actually older than me.
And she likes Frozen. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, there's lots wrong with that, but let's not go
No,
there.
there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Just because you're not into Disney that much.
And no, I'm not gonna let it go.
See, for somebody that's not seen Frozen, still knows about the biggest song that just ugh.
Told you I own it.
It's like the making another Minion movie, The Rise of Gru. So it's how Gru became Gru, which
I've not actually seen any of those.
oh God, you not lived. I like Despicable Me, and I like because
Last night we sat and watched the collection of watching 3 films. The first one was one called The Wraith. 1986, Charlie Sheen.
Oof.
It wasn't bad, it was the best film of the night. It was a very early Charlie Sheen.
Before it all went wrong.
What do you mean it all went wrong?
For Charlie Sheen.
The guy was off his head all the time sleeping with 2 supermodels. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
I mean,
yeah, you could tell it was very early Charlie Sheen.
yeah.
And the second one was called Wildcat, which was a Statham film, which I'm guessing he was pretty desperate for money at the time. Because it wasn't brilliant. There was a film called Cell, which was a Stephen King, and came with all the weirdness that you expect from a Stephen King film.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Going on this tangent now of Stephen King, The Running Man was a King.
Oh,
novel.
Yeah, I've never seen him.
Yep, The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger was based on a book written under a pseudonym by Stephen King. Because
He's Christine.
okay, that trailer's full and needs shifting.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Have you never seen like Pet Cemetery or?
Nope.
Have you actually
Why did you get out the tractor then?
Yeah,
I saw that.
I actually pressed the wrong button. Did you? Well, you've seen the original It, then, surely.
No, don't call
No?
me Shirley.
You've never seen the original It?
No, I never saw the video. All I've seen is It Chapter 2.
Oh, okay, because like It, the original, is obviously, as you know, we've had the conversation before. It's got Seth Green in, and when he was a child actor, and then Tim Curry as Pennywise. I mean,
Yes. I'm not the biggest horror film person anyway, but
I'm
the
not.
problem is to me, especially modern horror, just relies too heavily on jump scares. And
Yeah,
I've been on the internet long enough that jump scares do not get me.
if you... Oh god, there was a... My dad made me watch a fucking film when I was in Cyprus. Like, it was an old slasher horror. It was just really fucking weird and I cannot remember the bastard name of it now. And you could tell it was like... Yeah, but... Have you ever seen The Shining?
Now that's one of them I can't quite. I don't know if I've seen all of it or I've just seen. Because obviously there's the famous bit where he comes through the door.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson and Shelley
Mm.
Duvall.
Because there's an advert on telly at the moment where there's like insurance company like, and how big is the hole in the door? About the width of a face.
Well,
Here's Johnny.
well, The Shining was a TV series originally, but it didn't really go well.
Oh, what is it like?
Or there was a TV remake.
It's a lot of films. It's a bit like going off topic, but for pure silliness, it's actually quite funny. I quite like the Dukes of Hazzard movie. You know, the one with Sean William Scott and Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those, you just check your brain out and pick it back up again in a couple of hours. You don't have to do a lot of thinking, it's just funny.
Well, apparently, speaking of the Dukes of Hazzard, apparently the flag's getting removed off the top of the car.
Let's have a down that menu.
No, I'm not.
I've actually seen a couple of the old episodes lately, and they're as stupid as you expect them to be, but that's just how they work.
Well,
I still love how you see the car land and you see the suspension go in every different direction.
And yeah.
And then the next scene he's driving away at Mach 3 perfectly.
Yeah. But it's like, what was the other? I'm gonna need a trailer over here in a minute.
Yeah, no worries, I'm not far away.
There's a... It's like, did you ever... What Jim Carrey movies have you actually seen?
God, forgive me, I got a mouthful.
Okay, kind of figured that. You dropped the trailer.
I wasn't going to use that one, I'm going to use the other one.
Oh, okay.
That one's too hard. That one's too hard. Yeah, sorry. I decided to stick a whole section of Toblerone in my mouth at once, and it was a bit more than I...
Is it the normal Toblerone or the Aldi Toblerone?
It came from Tesco, so it ain't the Aldi one.
Oh, well, the Aldi one's nice.
The Tesco one's not bad.
But, yeah, what's
Jim Carrey movies, I've seen The Mask.
Yeah.
Liar Liar.
Yeah.
What's the one where he's in a game, he's in a reality TV show?
Truman Show.
Truman Show. Ace Ventura, obviously. I think that's the one,
Have you not seen both of the Ace Venturas?
yeah, I think I have. And also, when Morgan Freeman plays God.
Bruce Almighty.
That's the one. Why the fuck did that name escape me? I've had a few of them issues lately where a word I know has just escaped me.
Well, I mean, I've seen Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, The Mask, Empty.
Which one's that?
He's been in, obviously, he was in The Grinch, obviously.
Hmm.
Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty, I still think it. And actually, Evan Almighty, I still think that's a pretty solid film.
Cable Guy.
I mean, Bruce Almighty did just take its inspiration from GTA, though, when he pulled the moon closer.
Yeah.
In GTA for years, you shot the moon, it got bigger.
Yeah. What other film have I seen of that he's been in? Like Batman Forever. He was a Riddler.
Yeah.
This is where you're going to tell me you're not really a Batman fan.
Well, I'm not a massive Batman fan, but I've seen them.
Have you seen the originals though? The Adam West.
Yes. They're the ones I would say are the better ones. Honestly, I think Mayor Adam West made the best Batman.
Yeah, but do you realise that... Well, you can't... Yeah, but come the animated stuff, it's been...
Not seen a lot of them.
Well, the animated stuff is definitely has to be Mark Hamill and... I forget the other guy's name now. They have been doing that role of the Joker and Batman for bloody years. Hamill's been doing the Joker for over 20 odd years.
Surprised he found time to go and play Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I know. But do you realise, rearrange, I probably told you before about Hamill's name.
Mark Hamill, yeah.
Rearrange his name and what you get.
I am not going to figure that one out, you have to tell me.
Arkham.
Alright.
Yeah. And it's like, that's a little bit of trivia that it's like quite fitting because obviously he plays the Joker and Helper A is blocked by an object.
Yeah, it was, I set the tracks off, got out and got in his way. It's a bit like, was it not... Is it not one of the animated things at the moment? I'm dating this horribly now, but... I saw it online where, like... It's where, like, everything's in lockdown and the place is called Corona or something really sort of... on point.
No, I've
Is
not.
Moana or something like that?
I don't know. I'm not.
I'm gonna have to... I saw it obviously through the depths of the internet.
Well, you find some weird shit on the internet half the time.
Well, everybody finds weird shit on the internet, just I admit to it.
But you've got, like I said, I mean, do you know, like, how, obviously going back to the Adam West and that sort of series again, the Joker, obviously played by Cesar Romero, was that adamant that he kept his tash. So you notice when they put his makeup on, you notice his tash through the makeup because he didn't want to shave it off for the role.
Apparently there is already a film of coronavirus.
Please.
Oh, that's it, it was from Tangled.
Nope.
In the film, Rapunzel spends her days locked away a tower in the rest of the world, or rather the kingdom of Corona.
That's
like...
probably true. Which
well,
trailer?
I've not seen it, so I...
Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, how full is that trailer, by the way?
54%. We'll get another unload in. I realised you were behind me, sorry.
You'll have to come to this side of me.
No, I bet the pipe come out the other side, bitch. Da 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 da
So,
da da.
I mean, I'm trying to... I haven't seen the new Sonic movie.
Oh, I don't really. That was one of those great cock-ups.
What did you do?
No, the Sonic movie.
Well, the beginning...
That original trailer that was lost.
Oh yeah, I know that. Well, I think...
Therefore you are?
it's time to start putting some stuff away.
Oh, well, that's it. That first episode we recorded, we must have recorded about 2 hours, did we?
No.
Or did we not start a bit later?
We didn't start till later on because we were messing around with your game.
Don't call me Ron. Didn't start till later on.
Oh.
There's another one I sat and watched on Tuesday night, the Talladega Nights. The Will Ferrell films, to me, a lot of them, they are just stupid comedy, but he does it well.
It's like going back. It's like going back and watching. Oh God, I want to go back and watch all the police academies again.
I've got them on DVD.
Which one's your favourite?
Probably Citizens on Patrol.
Really? Oh, okay. I like Mission to...
Either that or the first. I mean, I think it's on Patrol where he gives that little Tackleberry gives that little old woman his frigging hand cannon.
Yeah.
And she blows herself about 10 feet backwards across the shooting range. You know, that little old woman that's like obsessed with military stuff.
Yeah, I like Mission to Moscow for some reason. Is that the one Ron Perlman in?
Without looking it up, I couldn't give you.
You ever seen Diagnosis Murder?
No.
God. You've not lived. I think I made that quite difficult for you parking there, didn't I?
No, I didn't.
Are we missing a... Yeah, we're missing a tractor, it's alright.
Yeah, the stay is still out there. You might as well finish seeding. It's a family portrait.
I'm kind of not... That looks a different colour, if I'm honest.
I think it is slightly different, but...
Yeah, it's a slightly different...
It's like family portrait. The New Holland is in the background.
Yeah.
And the Lambo. Only time in life I'll ever be able to afford a Lamborghini.
Yep.
Not that I can afford a Lamborghini tractor right now, but there we go.
So I don't know. If I was going to get a car, I think I'd rather have probably a self-charging hybrid. Again.
No, thanks. I'd rather have a nice big V8.
Well, I'd have a Volvo. If I could have it, I'd have a Volvo and a Tesla. And he goes fucking quiet.
Yeah. The Volvo bit I agree with. The Tesla's like...
But if Tesla
okay,
did...
now put boxes in every single one of these friggin' egg baskets.
That's what I'm kind of hoping for. That's what I want.
Hello, kitty cats.
You're a pain in the ass with that. It's the second time I found my Mahindra up there.
And you blame me? Must have been the cats.
Bring back my...
The best thing is if you stood at certain points of the farm, you can just see it.
Yeah, and I've not noticed it. God. But the problem is, every time I have to come up here to get it off, I'm getting FPS drop. Dunk.
It's best how I have to... By the way, that thing's physics are weird. Is it just because it's loaded?
What? Because it's bounced around. It was bounced around like crazy.
Well, look how he's driving now. Just take it for a drive around the yard. Its physics are weird.
I don't know if it's because it's loaded or if it's because you keep putting it up there and it's not liking it. No, that is because it's loaded as well.
It's freaking... So look at me, I nearly...
Well, we haven't actually even finished streaming yet, but yeah, it looks like you literally... I think it's because it's getting a bit lighter than what it was. That is really annoying.
It's just really...
What the
it's as if...
Hang on, that... No, something is going wrong with this, because... For me to be able to spin that round on its front too... But I think it's because you keep putting it up the top, and it's not liking going up there. It wasn't doing that before, so something's...
It's as if you've put frigging too much helium in all the tyres.
I'm gonna go... Right, I want to see what'll happen if I... So let me get rid of the wheat a minute. I just want to test a quick experiment before we end this.
I still can't believe that thing's a tipper.
Right, so... Now... No, it's not because it's loaded then.
No, the physics still don't look right.
No, it's not. Something's gone completely wrong, because I've just managed to roll that without very little effort. And it's taking... Yeah, it's like the gravity's gone wrong on it. Because it gets stuck. Like, look at that. If you can see it now, it's literally, I'm not moving, and it's balanced on two wheels. It's like the game's broke. It doesn't know. It's like it doesn't know what to do with itself. Maybe you need to stop putting it up there.
Oh, I have to have some fun.
Yeah, but it keeps... If it's breaking it this bad...
Okay, I'll stop putting it up there. I'll find somewhere else for it.
Please don't.
I thought it was quite funny, because I had to go and get a bloody front loader and pick it up.
Yeah, because even with it loaded, next, I'll see what it's like at the start of next episode, next time we play, then if it's still the same, I'll probably have to get rid of the wheat out the back and get rid, and bring...
Well, not just
get another one.
It's not great.
I'll have to get another one. Because it wasn't doing, like I say, it was not always doing this. So we've been either put up the top...
I can't see why that'd cause it any problem.
Because every time I keep going up here, it gives it FPS issues.
I don't have any FPS issues up there.
Sometimes I have done. But anyways, guys and girls, that's it from us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All links will be in the description. You can also check out the merchandise store, which the link is in the description. See what I mean? So until then,
so long and thanks for all the fish.
Goodbye for now.